Good evening. I'm Hannah Krippar.
And I'm Nate Robb. The audience actually gets to participate in tonight's voting. The audience will consist of 25% of the votes. The ballot box in the back of the auditorium in the lobby is where you'll put your ballots. The little ticket you were given in the beginning, just write your favorite act down and submit it in the back. Act 1 is going to be Toby Johns, Dalton Pebble, and Carrick Schulich. They're going to be performing vocals for Since You've Been Gone by Weird Al Yankovic. Toby's a sophomore. Toby said that he chose this piece because he likes music and humor, and there's two favorite things in life. And the song combines both of them. His performance history is he's performed in the KHS band, KHS choir, junior county chorus. He's had piano performances and accompaniments, and he performed in the Christmas variety show. His most memorable performance was singing and playing his own original song in Japanese, Tori Ge Aramasu, at the Christmas variety show. His parents are Julie and the late Kevin Johns Sr. His siblings are Kenya Johns, Melanie Fennell, and Jess Johns, Angie Custer, and Ken Johns Jr. His hobbies are making music on the computer, video games, television, and the Armstrong County Band. His future plans are to move to Bath, England, and open a music store. He'd like to give a shout out to all the nice people in the world. You know who you are.
Next is Dalton Robert Pebble. He is a sophomore and was in the 9th grade chorus and in band. His favorite performance he's ever had was his Bohemian Rhapsody in 2012 spring concert. His parents are Christina and Robert Gamble. His hobbies include being a sports enthusiast and a gamer. His future plans are to be a sports journalist on NFL or on ESPN. He wants to give a shout out to Toby Johns, saying, "Don't be afraid to scream like a girl."
Finishing off the trio is Carrick Schulich, who is also a sophomore. Carrick's parents are Gretchen Schulich Wolf and Edward Michael Wolf. He has a sister, Annabelle Wolf. His hobbies include video games, programming, hanging out with friends, and his future plans are to continue living. He'd like to give a shout out to the audience. He goes, "Don't die, it's bad for your health."
So here they are with Since You've Been Gone.
Since you've been gone,
Since you've
well, it feels like I've been doing nothing for. Since you've been gone,
but you've been
well, it feels like I've been
down, but you've been deep in
well, it feels like I gotta stuck my hand inside a leather and turned it on. Now I've been in a buttload of pain since you've been gone.
Well, since you've been gone. Since you've been gone,
it couldn't hurt anymore if I chucked my bowling ball on my door.
Since you've been gone,
it couldn't hurt any worse if you shoved a red cactus up my nose. Since you've been gone, well, it's feeling like I'm getting tetanus shots every day. Since you've been gone, well, it feeling like my screaming won't go away. Ever since the day you left me, I've been so miserable, my dear. I feel almost as bad as I did when you were still here.
Paul, would you like to go first? Okay. All right, guys. Good job. The only criticisms I would have is you have a big stage that you're going to be performing on. Use it. Don't be afraid to move. You really stand up because you tend to blend in with them and watch what they're doing, which is a good thing. You're the lead. Engage your audience. You don't look at the stage, look at your audience, okay? Other than that, sound was great, harmonies were tight. Little work, you guys have a couple weeks, you can step it up, but very good job.
I like the shirts, guys.
I just want to say I really enjoyed the bass line. I thought that was a good job. And you can sing up a little bit louder, okay?
Good job, guys. Take your bows. Thank you.
Next up is Cassie Smeltzer. She's a sophomore this year, and she is performing Homeless Heart by Jeanette McCurdy. She chose it because she said it is a beautiful song and she loves it very much. Her performance history includes the talent show in the 7th and the 9th grade, and she made it to county and junior county chorus.
Cassie's most memorable performance was her solo in the junior county chorus in 6th grade. Her most embarrassing moment performing was singing at karaoke night at camp, and she tripped walking off the stage. Her parents are Wayne and Debbie Smeltzer. Her hobbies are singing, dancing, reading, writing, drawing, and watching anime. Her future plans are to go to college, possibly major in sociology or psychology, and she hopes to study abroad, go into a career she will enjoy, and raise a family. So now, Cassie Smeltzer.
Lonesome stranger with a crowd around you, I see who you are. You joke, they laugh till the show is over, then you fall so hard. If you need a soul-to-soul connection, I'll run to your side. When you're lost in the dark, when you're out in the cold, when you're looking for something that resembles a soul, when the wind blows your eyes fell apart, I'll be your home to your homeless heart. Open, close me, leave your secrets with me. I can ease your pain, and my arms will be just like walls around you, coming from the rain. If you're running in the wrong direction, I will lead you back. When you're lost in the dark, when you're out in the cold, when you're looking for something that resembles a soul, simple to solve. When the wind blows your house apart, I'll be your home till your home is hard. I'll be your home till your homeless heart.
Cassie, how old are you again?
I'm 15.
Okay, very, very pretty voice.
Thank you.
Very pretty. I'm going to tell you, like I told the boys, that's a cordless mic. Work your audience. You have side audience, middle. Take that mic out, work that audience, sing it. Don't be afraid to belt, because I hear it in your voice, and I think that you're not ready to go there yet, but don't be afraid to belt your notes when you feel it. But other than that, very good job, very pretty voice, very good job.
Thank you.
The one thing I did notice was at one point the music got ahead of you, and I think it was just a little bit of your nerves, but all in all, that sounded very good. I really enjoyed that.
Sorry, I'm not doing so well with the mic. I really like the quality of your voice and the personality, you know. Let that come through, you know. A lot of the times you were just kind of maybe holding back on it a little bit, but it's good. I mean, a very nice voice, so good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie, good luck.
Your next performer is Jacob Johns. He is a sophomore performing Elvis's You Can't Stop Help Falling in Love, just because he simply loves Elvis. He has been in band, as in chorus. He had a role in 100 Years of Broadway and Schoolhouse Rock Live. His most memorable performance was his performance in 100 Years of Broadway.
He is the son of Beth Johns. His siblings include Zach Johns, Rachel and Jared Shirley, and Sarah and Sean Wesley. His hobbies include singing, playing the euphonium, video games, and YouTube. His future plans are to become a political commentator and writer, or become a Jedi. He wants you to know that he has been singing for only a year, and his shout-outs go to Mrs. Stango, Jared Stack, and the rest of the Tanning Chorus. Here's Jacob Johns.
So it goes.
Jacob, very nice job, buddy. Give yourself a hand. Those are tough shoes to fill, guys. Come on, that's Elvis Presley. The only thing I'm going to say to you is watch the hands in the pocket. I see you tend to do that when you get nervous. Never let anybody know you're nervous on stage. That's your stage up there. Nobody else is up there but you. All right. So you always be confident when you're up there. And try to learn a little bit more about vibrato. It'll help you through your notes.
Okay.
Okay? Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate on the, you seem to do a lot of things that I myself do when I'm singing because I'm nervous. That's clasping my hands in front or putting my hands in the pockets. So just be more aware of what your arms are doing when you're singing. I noticed the one part of the song where you were gesturing to the audience. It should be more of those kind of movements and less of the hands in the pockets or crossing the hands behind your back or whatever it is. Also, we have a hard time seeing your eyes. You might want to wear your hat just a little bit more back on your head. But good job, good tone to your voice.
I thought the hat was part of the mystique. To kind of definitely enjoyed it. Good job. Good choice of song.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I was going for. Sure.
Thank you.
Your next performance is an acoustic version of Britney Spears' Toxic by Madison Kuntz and Rachel Egan. Madison is a freshman, and she chose this piece because it's fun to sing and it's a change in pace for the two of them. Madison has competed in 17 shows with ACT, Schoolhouse Rock Live, festivals, weddings, and other events and competitions. Her most memorable moment is working with the Sexy Six at Schoolhouse Rock Live. The embarrassing moment for her is when she tripped and said, "I peed" behind stage while the microphone was on. She just wants to make sure everyone knows that she didn't actually pee. Her parents are Jim and Brenda Kuntz, and her siblings are Brittany, Jude, and Noah Kuntz, and then Coco and Maya. Her hobbies include singing, playing guitar, spending time with friends and family. Her future is she wants to attend college and do as much as music as she can. Her shout-outs to her family, of course: Shauna Archibald, Lily Newman, Chloe Bowser, Eric Shiring, Kara Masters, Rachel Ebig, and Gabby Kramer.
She is singing with Rachel Ebig, who is a sophomore this year. She was in Annie in the 4th grade and Schoolhouse Rock this year. Her most memorable moment was being Pluto in Interplanet Janet, and her embarrassing was tripping at the very end of Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla. Her parents are Nicoletta and James Ebig, and her sister is Kiara. Her hobbies include track and field, singing, hot tubbing at Maddie's, making Chauncey mad with Amanda and Jordan. She gives a shout out to 7th period Contrail Study Hall, Madison Kuntz, her family, her prom date Colby, and Nick Turco, because he's pretty cool. Here they are.
Baby, can you see I'm calling? I like you where I want it. You're dangerous. I'm falling. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Think I'm ready now.
Okay, I don't mean to keep you girls waiting. Sorry, give me a second.
You're fine.
I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't know if I like a acoustic version of Toxic because I'm a Britney Spears fan. But you guys came across very well, especially the harmonies.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
well.
you.
You have a great voice. Do not back off on your high notes. I see you pushing your face back. You blow into that microphone, let them have it. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's going to be your strong point. And you're really good with harmonies. But good job.
Thank you.
Very nice job.
Thank you.
Very obvious that you guys had fun doing it, and that's huge. That's what music's all about. So, awesome job. Loved it.
Thanks.
I did really enjoy it. Interested the audience. You did everything very well. Your tone, your pitch, everything was very clear, very concise, and very good.
Thank you. Thanks, Paul.
Nice job, ladies. Give yourselves a hand.
Thanks, everyone.
Next we have senior Brittany Bowser. She is singing No One by Alicia Keys, and she picked this song because she says it is beautiful. She was in musicals for 3 years and chorus concerts since kindergarten. Her most memorable moment is 100 Years of Broadway because she got to meet a lot of new people and she got to sing wonderful songs.
Her most embarrassing moment is also going 100 Years of Broadway. She stepped on Kara's dress and she fell in front of everyone. She is very sorry for that. Her parents were Joel and Gary Bowser, and her siblings were Tyler and Samantha. Her hobbies include singing, dancing, babysitting, and church activities. Her future plans are go to school and major in child psychology and eventually become a social worker. She'd like to thank her mom and dad who have supported her for all these years, her friends who are honest with her and came to support her, and she wants to thank Emily Crosley who helped her learn how to be comfortable performing.